Honey poached a $35 commission for doing nothing and rewarded me a grand total of 89 cents. Thanks, PayPal, you really shouldn't have.
I hate capitalism. I hate late stage capitalism so much. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ariana Jasmine, and today we're going to be talking about the honey scam that's apparently been going viral all over the internet. I don't really know what it's about. We're going to be talking about it and figuring it out together. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment for more videos like this, and let's get into it.
Do you have honey installed?
What's honey?
Oh, no.
Honey. Why am I not surprised that Mr. Beast is in this mix? I'm not surprised at all. Like, at all. I feel like Mr. Beast has been getting shitted on for the past 3 months.
Honey is a free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
Free browser extension.
That automatically applies coupon codes when you check out online.
Free money, basically.
It's literally free money.
It doesn't make sense to not be using this.
So what's the catch?
There is no catch.
Join Honey. Join Honey. Join Honey.
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 Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey. Honey.
Honey, honey, honey.
Join Honey. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, but your favorite influencers sold you a lie. Honey is a scam, and the majority of claims promoted by those influencers aren't even remotely true. But it gets worse. Honey hasn't just been scamming you, the consumer, they've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they paid to promote their product. And I'm not just talking about a few bucks here. I believe this scam has likely cost content creators millions of dollars. Sound crazy? Well, I didn't believe it at first either, until I experienced it myself firsthand. In fact, I'm confident this might just be the biggest influencer scam of all time.
Ethan Klein, Pokimane, Mr. Beast. It's like they took the whole gambit of all the creators. That's crazy.
Honey is owned and run by PayPal, who purchased this company for $4 billion. This 3-part series is the result of a multi-year investigation where I believe I've uncovered signs of advertising fraud, affiliate fraud, the illegal collection of personal data, deception, lies, coercion, extortion, the list goes on. Now I know what you're thinking, it's a free browser extension, how bad could it be? Well, trust me, it's far more sinister than you might think. What's not to love about a free browser extension that saves you money? It's a compelling product, and with the endorsement from what feels like every single popular influencer on YouTube, it's no wonder millions of people downloaded it.
I will say, so as a content creator, obviously I'm much smaller than the creators that he's mentioning in this video, but whenever something is way too pushed on social media, I don't buy it because there's something fishy about it. For example, Super Bloom is another example of this. I feel like they were pushing it to any and all content creators that were willing to buy it. It was like, I believe it was this one, the Bloom like green superfood. I feel like every single content creator I've ever seen on my FYP has had this product. And it's just like, or Bloom Soup or whatever. It's like when it's really mass advertised like that, it just kind of brings about my red flags. And I'm like, okay, this sounds a little worrisome. I don't know about all that.
So let me show you how Honey's been stealing money from influencers. So let's say you're watching a video on YouTube. If you're into tech like me, maybe you're watching a Linus Tech Tips video. Linus tells you about this free browser extension that saves you money online. You install it in 2 clicks and boom, you have Honey. Perfect timing because it just so happens you're looking to buy a new CPU for your computer. You come across another Linus Tech Tips video and after watching, you're convinced you should buy the one recommended in his video. So you scroll down and find Linus's affiliate link to that product. Now, for those of you who don't know, when you click an affiliate link and buy something, the influencer who promoted the product earns a commission for referring you to that store. So you add the product to your cart, get to the checkout page, and hello, Honey says they found you 10 coupon codes. Sweet. You click apply discounts and Honey gets to work. But unfortunately, none of the coupon codes worked. Doesn't matter though, because as Honey has promised us for years, that means we know we've got the best deal. So you complete your purchase, you're happy, your new CPU's on the way, Linus is happy, he's getting his commission, everyone's happy, right? Well, let's quickly rewind and see what was happening behind the scenes. You see, after clicking Linus's affiliate link, you'll notice in the URL, there's a tracking tag labeled short circuit. That's a reference to one of Linus's YouTube channels. And this tracking tag is how Newegg knows who to pay a commission to. We can also see that this tracking tag has been saved on my browser in the form of a cookie that will expire in 30 days. That way, if we only decide to complete the purchase a few days later, Linus will still be credited the sale. It's kind of like when you're at a department store buying a TV and the salesman who helped you gives you a referral card or a receipt with their name on it, so when you eventually get to the checkout counter, the clerk knows which salesman to award the sale to. You can think of affiliate cookies as a digital version of that. So what happened when we got to the checkout page? Well, once Honey popped up, watch what happened to Linus's affiliate cookie after we clicked apply discounts. You see that? Honey came in, removed Linus's affiliate cookie, and replaced it with their own, claiming credit for the sale and pocketing the commission money for themselves.
Wow. Wait, if this is actually true, obviously these are all allegations, but if this is actually true, this is so fucked up. Because as much as I may not agree with someone like Mr. Beast or align with other creators that he mentioned, they still work their ass off to build their audience. It is not easy being a content creator. It is a non-conventional job. Most content creators can't even monetize. It is a very hard field to get into and become successful in. And you're tapping into all of these very successful content creators who have been working their asses off for years, and you're using their audience to push your product, and you're not even compensating for that. This is why I feel like influencers need to have a union, or we need to have some sort of like umbrella protecting us, because I feel like these companies take advantage of influencers all the fucking time.
Now, some might consider what PayPal's doing here dirty or highly unethical, but personally, I can't see how it's anything short of fraud. I mean, just imagine something like this happening in a real-world scenario. Let's say you're at a department store looking to buy a new TV. A salesman spends time running you through your options. You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, "Hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you?" Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says, "Sorry, no luck this time," but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own. PayPal provided absolutely zero value to the customer, yet they were rewarded for the sale. But because this is all happening online, buried behind clicks and cookies and tracking data, there's little to no transparency that this is ever happening. Now, believe it or not, this first example I just showed you with Linus is just one of 3 scenarios in which Honey poaches affiliate commissions, and the next scenarios are even worse. But before I show you how bad scenario 2 is, it's important you understand the fundamental system Honey is exploiting. You see, in affiliate marketing, there's this thing called last click attribution, which basically means last click wins. For example, you might click on a shoe blogger's affiliate link for a pair of Nikes, but you don't buy right away. Later, you click on a YouTuber's link for the same shoes and complete the purchase. In this scenario, the YouTuber gets the commission and the blogger gets nothing. There are other models like first click, where the blogger would win the commission, or dynamic click, where the commission is shared. But the industry went with last click because while it's not always the fairest, it's the easiest to implement. Therefore, it became the industry standard. Now, when it's blogger versus YouTuber for a sale, honestly, I'd say last click is usually fair. But when it's anyone versus Honey, there's no real competition. Honey pops up right at the end of your purchasing journey, virtually guaranteeing they'll win that last click. They of course know this and do anything they can to get that last click.
Oh my god, they're like a virtual monopoly. They're literally a virtual monopoly in the affiliate link space. And I can't believe none of these content creators knew. I mean, someone like Mr. Beast, y'all have teams. They're the ones that have teams. They're the ones that can pay people teams and whatnot and employees to work for them. They probably have lawyers that look at over all of the contracts and everything. Like, how did no one notice this? That's bollocks. That's insane.
Which brings us to scenario 2. Honey Gold, which is now called PayPal Rewards. Here's how it works. When you get to the checkout and Honey Gold is available, Honey pops up and is essentially saying, "Hey you, consumer, click this button here so PayPal can claim the commission for the sale, and we'll share a portion of that commission money with you in the form of points." It's basically a lame cashback scheme. And it's genius because if there are no coupons to offer, but the store is participating in Honey Gold, it gives Honey another reason to get that last click. How can YouTubers, bloggers, or any other type of affiliate fairly compete against this type of mechanism? Of course the consumer's gonna click, and of course they're going to win the sale. Now this got me thinking, how much of their commission are they actually sharing with users? Well, to find out, I decided to put Honey Gold to the test. So I looked for any website where Honey Gold was offered and found it on NordVPN. And no, this is not a sneaky sponsorship. So I signed up for NordVPN's affiliate program, which offers 40% commission on successful referrals. After getting approved into the program, I received a custom affiliate link for my YouTube channel. Using this link, I made 2 separate purchases. For the first, I activated Honey Gold, and sure enough, you can see my affiliate cookie was replaced with Honey's. And for the second, I didn't activate Honey Gold. As expected, I was awarded a $35 commission for the sale where Honey Gold wasn't activated, and received nothing when Honey Gold was activated. For the first time, I experienced Honey poaching my own affiliate commission. So how much of my stolen $35 commission did PayPal sharers cash back with my Honey account, aka the consumer? Brace yourselves, 89 points, which is equivalent to 89 cents USD. That's right, Honey poached a $35 commission for doing nothing and rewarded me a grand total of 89 cents. Thanks PayPal, you really shouldn't have.
I hate capitalism. I hate late stage capitalism so much. You know what's even more maddening about this is that they're probably going to get away with this. They're probably going to get away for this alleged crime. The creators are probably never going to get paid, and this is all going to go under the rug. And if they do get sued, and if the creators do win, they're probably going to get a fraction of what they deserve. And it's one of those things where it's like, it's just so exploitative of everyone involved except for PayPal. It's so exploitative. It's genius when you think of it on a shitty businessman that only cares about money standpoint, but when it comes to everyone else involved, you are literally fucking over everyone, from the consumer to the person promoting it, to the creator, everyone.
On to scenario 3. For you ladies out there, let's say you're looking for a new outfit. Your favorite influencer tries on something that slays, you click on their affiliate link and get to the checkout. But in this scenario, Honey knows it has nothing to offer. No coupon codes, no Honey Gold, yet it still pops up to announce absolutely nothing. Annoying as fuck. Naturally, you click the got it button to get rid of the annoying dancing coin, and whoa, what's that? PayPal takes the sale. Why? Because fuck you, Mary, that's your commission. But wait, there's more. My personal favorite is when Honey has nothing to offer, so it pops up offering you to check out with PayPal, even though the option is already available at the checkout page. And of course, if you click the checkout button, PayPal poaches the sale.
Oh, what the fuck? Can you imagine how many thousands of dollars Pokimane probably got stripped out of because allegedly Honey wanted to take all the money? That's insane.
I can't even begin to fathom how much money has been lost at the hands of this browser extension. Imagine being the influencers who promoted Honey, telling your audience, who by the way are the most likely to use your affiliate links, to download an app that poaches your affiliate sales. It's crazy. Now, to be clear, not every influencer who promoted Honey engages in affiliate marketing, so those who don't are obviously unaffected. But did any of the influencers who are engaging in affiliate marketing ever catch on to what Honey's been doing? Well, it turns out yes, at least one of them did. Linus Tech Tips, who have been promoting Honey since 2017. So here's how I found this out. You see, one day I was browsing Linus's forum to see if anyone had raised a red flag about Honey. And sure enough, back in 2020, someone sounded the alarm, but it was ultimately ignored. However, in 2022, a different user noticed that LMG were no longer promoting Honey and asked the team if they had been dropped as a sponsor, to which one of Linus's employees responded with, "We ended the partnership with Honey due to the way their service interacted with affiliate links. Essentially, if someone clicked on an affiliate link and then they use Honey and search for a deal, Honey will override that tracking link even if they don't find you a deal. That didn't jive with us, so we ended the partnership." Okay, so they had no idea this was happening, and it took them several years to catch on. That's quite telling, because we're talking about a tech-savvy YouTube channel that's run by a very large team. The fact that it took them several years to figure this out, in my opinion, really underscores the deceptive nature with which Honey operates. If Linus and his team didn't know, I can't imagine many other influencers would have known either. Now, I have to say, as a longtime viewer and supporter of Linus's channel, I'm incredibly disappointed they weren't more public with this discovery. I get this specific issue doesn't directly affect their viewers, but surely they must have realized the wider impact this could be having.
I really wish Linus would have said something. I really do. Because he could have saved so many other content creators from losing money and just promoting something for free when it was unconsensual. But at the same time, Linus probably didn't want any of the smoke. I mean, PayPal is a huge fucking company. It is incredibly scary to go against PayPal. And he was probably like, you know what? I'm just gonna cut my losses and I'm gonna dip out. You know, other creators, good luck. I have, you know, as a creator who's obviously much smaller than Linus, I have noticed that creators kind of move selfishly most of the time. And also it's a very individualistic job, right? So unless you're in a content creator group chat that's very communicative and everyone trusts everyone and everyone talks in there, no one's gonna find out unless you have a very close friend that's a creator. But also it's very hard to trust people who are content creators. So it doesn't surprise me that he decided to just kind of like pull out and just say this wasn't working out for either of us. But I do wish in some other sense he did call them out and kind of like, you know, put out like an SOS to all of the creators and say, hey, this is what I've noticed, it's weird, whatever. But I do understand why, like I understand the logic behind why he probably didn't.
And it's not as though they only promoted Honey once or twice. They did approximately 160 sponsored segments, all of which remain live on YouTube. Those videos have accumulated around 194 million views. According to my data, that makes Linus's company LMG the third largest promoter of Honey on YouTube. So yeah, in my opinion, they should have made more noise about this. But what's truly baffling to me is that after LMG ended their partnership with Honey, they then went ahead and partnered with a company called Karma Now, a coupon browser extension that literally engages in similar behavior. Now, I did reach out to LMG about this situation, and I'll be honest, their response was not to my satisfaction. They didn't address the majority of my questions. However, they did at least provide some important context about their dealings with Honey. LMG stated that as soon as these issues with Honey were brought to us, we tried to work with them to remedy them. After a few calls, we were informed that they weren't willing to change, so we stopped working with them across all channels.
I do think that as a person that promoted Honey so much and was one of their top promoters, you do have a moral and ethical responsibility to call them out and sound the alarm. So inevitably, now that I'm watching this more, I do think that Linus didn't make the right moral and ethical choice in how he went about this. But I mean, I get it. A lot of content creators are also selfish. Like, I'm not saying Linus is, but like, I've dealt with a lot of content creators. They move in ways that benefits them, period. Like, everything is a competition against everyone. So that doesn't surprise me either. Yeah, and maybe he had an NDA. Yeah, you never know.
That just goes to show what little regard Honey has not only for content creators, but also their partners. Now, as for LMG's less than ideal response, I did press Linus's team to address the rest of my questions, but never heard back from them. But it's time to shift gears, because unfortunately, this scam runs much deeper than stolen affiliate commissions. It's time we talk about how Honey used these influencers to sell you a complete lie. How they sold you a product that was doing the opposite of what they promised. You see, as I was testing Honey across different stores, I was encountering a reoccurring issue. When I reached the checkout page, Honey would claim it couldn't find me any coupon codes. Yet when I searched manually, I found working codes for these. And even when Honey did find me a code, I was often able to find another code of better value. Kind of strange, given their claim that,
Well, thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is now a thing of the past.
Another oddity was that Honey would often only find me Honey branded coupon codes, such as Honey 5 or Honey 10. Why would a store only have Honey branded coupon codes? Kind of weird, right? But the biggest red flag was that when I tried submitting the better coupon codes I'd found, Honey wasn't adding them to their database. So why not? Well, eventually I figured out what was going on. It turns out that one of the key benefits for stores partnering with Honey is that they are given full control over which coupon codes go live on the platform, if any at all. I discovered this while listening to a podcast produced by Honey, which appears to be aimed at attracting new businesses to joining their platform. In this podcast, an employee from the Australian clothing store, Princess Polly, discusses the benefits of partnering with Honey.
What would you say to any brand that is considered working with Honey but hasn't yet?
I would say missing out on converting customers like I said before, Gen Z is super discount savvy. You can't ignore the fact that they will hunt for like discount codes and they might find a better deal. With Honey, you can also control the discount code percentage, which means like they will potentially find a higher discount code on the internet. It literally lets you control like the customer journey, convert and control like the discount code percentage as well.
This is insane. She's basically saying Honey is great for businesses because it encourages users not to bother hunting for coupon codes, and it allows businesses to control which coupon codes are shared with consumers. Now, I was able to further verify this on Honey's website, specifically the FAQ page for partners, which clearly states, as a partner, you have control over the content hosted on the Honey platform. So yes, even if Honey knows of a coupon code that offers say 20% off, but a partnering store tells them, hey, only share a 5% off coupon, then that's the only discount Honey will apply to your cart at the checkout page. I mean, holy shit. Honey wasn't finding you the best deals possible, they were intentionally withholding them from you for their own financial gain. This completely invalidates Honey's core value proposition to consumers. For years, they sold you the lie that they would find you every working coupon code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart. But nope, complete and utter lie. They have literally been feeding you coupon codes that were approved by the partnered stores who were paying them. And can I just say, the double messaging here is hilarious. Because on one hand, Honey has appealed to consumers by promising to find the best deals possible. But on the other hand, they appeal to businesses claiming that Honey helps prevent consumers from finding the best deals. It's absurd. Now, when you think about it, this all makes complete sense. I mean, why would any online business pay Honey for sharing their highest value coupon codes with its 20 million users? That's not an appealing partnership whatsoever. So, to make a partnership more attractive, Honey told businesses, hey, if you partner with us and pay us an affiliate commission, we'll let you control which discount codes are shared on our platform. And we'll tell our consumers we scoured the internet and found them the best deal possible. Everybody wins. Just not the consumers or the influencers.
This is so sad, but it's not surprising to me at all because this is literally late stage capitalism. This is late stage capitalism, exploiting the workers. The worker exploitation that we see more often is, for example, people who work minimum wage jobs or people who work at, big conglomerates like Amazon or Walmart or something like that. But right now, this is the digital version of that. And they, instead of targeting people who are working class, they make minimum wage there, they're targeting people who are very rich and affluent like Mr. Beast or, Pokimane or whatever. But those are the bigger content creators. Obviously, they went for smaller content creators too. And 56% of content creators, they don't monetize because they're not big enough and they can't. Only a very small percentage of creators actually make a livable wage being content creators. 11% of content creators make a livable wage and less than 10% of content creators make a wage of $100,000 to $500,000 a year. And so for them to tap into a market that is so hard to get into, so hard to succeed in, so hard to make money in, and exploit them for the viewers that they worked so hard to gain, there is a special place in hell for Honey and the people that work at Honey, because you are doing all of this at the expense of the content creator that risked everything to build their platform, and it's absolutely fucking disgusting.
The ads, the sponsorships, everywhere you look, it's lie after lie. I wouldn't be surprised if this ends up going down as one of the most aggressive, shameless marketing scams of the century. Just look at this insane list of videos that were sponsored by Honey. According to my data, they sponsored almost 5,000 videos across roughly 1,000 different YouTube channels, racking up an unbelievable 7.8 billion views. It's crazy. So now that we have a clearer picture of how Honey operates, let's reflect on some of their claims.
Honey will find every working code on the internet and apply the best one to your cart.
If Honey can't find a discount code for you, then you can rest assured there's not a single discount or promo code on the internet.
It's a free browser extension that automatically finds you the best promo codes for anything you purchase online. You literally don't spend money.
Honey searches the known internet for every promo code ever used. This means you always get the best deals without even trying.
What Honey does is take money and they put it in your pocket.
If there is any way to save money on your purchase, they'll find it.
Getting you the lowest prices possible at checkout.
You are always gonna get the best deal no matter where you're shopping. Amazon, eBay, Best Buy, doesn't matter. Honey's got your butt covered.
If Honey can't find a code, you have the best deal.
It really puts into perspective just how shady this company is, doesn't it? Now, believe it or not, the Better Business Bureau launched an inquiry into Honey's advertising claims, but after Honey immediately discontinued the claims for, quote, business reasons, the BBB decided to drop the case. Honestly, at this point in my investigation, I thought I'd seen the worst of it. I thought I understood the full picture of Honey's shady business model. But here's the thing. What I haven't told you is that there were instances where Honey would actually work really well, finding me incredible discounts that seemed almost too good to be true. Now, it wasn't very often, but enough to confuse me. And there were even times when they weren't poaching affiliate commissions by claiming the credit for sales. These inconsistencies bugged me. It didn't add up with everything else I had discovered. It was clear I was missing something. Well, once I finally figured out what that was, I uncovered an even darker side to PayPal's scam, one that targeted an entirely new victim.
We started having problems where customers would get in touch via our support saying, oh hey, I just tried to use this discount, this 60% off coupon, and it doesn't work. And I'd be like, dude, that is not your discount. Like, how did you get that? And they'd be like, oh, it just showed up through the Honey extension.
Yeah, it cost us thousands, and I haven't even looked into how far back it went.
At the end of the day, like, you need to make the numbers work, and if Honey is going to steal 10% of your revenue all the time, you're going to have to raise prices at the end of the day, and it's just like a really awful business model. Like, we've been so mad at them for so long.
What an absolute cliffhanger. I am not surprised that they fucked over the businesses at the end of the day too, because they don't seem like a ethical company whatsoever. I feel like they will screw everyone over in order to get their money based off of what we just learned here. I mean, this is insanity. This is not content. This is top tier investigative journalism. I agree. I wonder how much time he spent on it. Seeing these cookies sneakily get replaced in real time, it makes Honey look like malware. I agree. If Honey actually gets investigated, indicted, charged, and these creators get some of their money back, all because one creator decided to do some investigative work and post a video about it, that would be absolutely fucking insane. Like, that is the power of the internet and the people when they work together. But the problem is a lot of people don't have that much time to actually do the legwork of investigative journalism. Okay, let's make this a rule of thumb, guys. For anyone that's watching this, let's agree on something. If a company tells you that you're going to be making cash back or you're going to be making money from doing something that seemingly takes no work, it's probably a scam, okay? An extension in your browser, probably a scam. A company telling you that they're going to give you money if you upload your receipts, probably a scam. A company that tells you, oh, just put this extension in and if you watch an ad, we'll pay you, probably a scam. All right? Let's just assume that it's a scam. And also, I'm going to say this. I am not creator shaming. We're all human. We all make mistakes. I get that. But if you are a creator that promoted Honey, worked for Honey, I feel like you have a moral obligation. Come out and speak out your truth and warn your viewers and tell them to take the damn extension off of their Chrome, unless you have an NDA or you just simply can't talk against them. In that case, I understand if there's some legal implications that come with it, but at the very least, I feel like you have an obligation to address your viewers who trusted you and downloaded that extension that has not only fucked over creators allegedly, but also small businesses and businesses that worked with them too, and essentially anyone that doesn't work for that company. This Honey scam is so hilarious because it literally paid creators to scam themselves. Wait, okay, why is this tweet like so spot on? They paid y'all to scam yourselves. Dead ass. Like, that's literally what this Honey scam was. Half the time they didn't even pay y'all. Even the creators got scammed, which is crazy. Megalag literally said everyone is a victim. LTT knew about the scam first and didn't say shit, then advertised another coupon app and does the same shit as Honey. Okay, I guess Linus Clips had something to say after that video came out. Let's see what he said.
The situation's bizarre, dude. Like, I am a victim here.
I was surprised
by I don't know if people noticed that. Yeah. Like, as a creator for whom affiliate revenue from Amazon was in 2020, 7% of our business team's revenue. Like, this had a significant impact on our business, and absolutely it would have impacted other creators too. And they are victims in this, but it doesn't change that anyone who relied on affiliate revenue and who had it skimmed by Honey was victimized by Honey. We were compensated, at least partially, by
a lot of
being-
the people that were sponsored by them were, which was like the internet at that point in time.
Yep.
So I think this is wild because instead of apologizing and saying, hey guys, yes, I found out that this was a scam. I found out that this was non-legitimate, maybe not to the extent that the original whistleblower figured it out, but I did know that something was really fishy and I pulled out. Instead of admitting that, he's basically like, I'm a victim. I didn't make as much profit as I thought I was going to make. I could have used that money for myself. And it's like, baby, you had the chance to save other people from getting scammed. You had the chance of getting businesses, not letting businesses get scammed. You had the chance of not letting creators get scammed. You had a chance of not letting the consumers get scammed. You had a chance of saving everyone here. And even if you were under an NDA, you could have reached out to creators yourself, the creators that you knew at least, and said, hey, listen, something is about this is sketchy. I'm just warning you, just so you know. Okay, well, that was crazy. Am I surprised that creators and their consumers and small businesses and everyone got scammed allegedly by a big conglomerate company? No, it's really sad, but it's America. It's what late stage capitalism breeds and allows. I am glad that it's getting exposed though, and I hope that it's going to be a learning lesson and that, you know, these honey people won't grow legs and be able to build other companies. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. My name is Ariana Jasmine. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment for more videos like this, and I'll see you next time.